Continuing with 12.1 number 3, we're simplifying rational expressions. Remember, we need to factor and then cancel. So we want to factor everything and then cancel. So the wrong idea here is to cancel those y squareds. Okay? Not want to do that. You want to factor, then cancel. So I'm going to factor out a y, and I have y plus 5. In the denominator, that's going to factor into y plus 5, y plus 5. So I'm going to write that right here. Then you can see that we have matching binomials. It doesn't matter which y plus 5 I cancel out on the bottom, but I'm canceling that binomial because it is y plus 5 divided by y plus 5 is equal to 1. So here I get my answer is y over y plus 5. That's it. Don't cancel these y's. You cannot do that because this one's tied up in addition. Okay? It's a term. Next up, I'm going to factor the numerator. So factoring the numerator, I get x minus 3, x plus 1. In the denominator, I get x plus 1, x minus 1. You can spot the matching binomials here. So cancel those, and we have x minus 3 over x minus 1. We don't need the parentheses because it's already grouped in the numerator and in the denominator. It's kind of a not necessary. It just clutters up the problem a little bit. Okay. And then on this last one here, g for simplifying, you might recognize that we have a GCF in the numerator. So I'm going to pull out, looking this over, they all have an x. So I'm going to pull out an x to get started. And then I have 3x squared plus 10x y plus 3y squared. Okay. Then in the denominator, I can pull out an x. So I have x and x plus 3y. All right. Now, you can probably see that x up front there. That's a factor now because it's tied together with multiplication. I can cancel that out. If I would stop right here and type this into the Hawk system, it's going to tell me this is not completely simplified. Okay, so it's not done, not completely simplified. What we'd have to do is try to factor that numerator. Now this is probably a hint. Okay, that's probably a hint because textbooks and software, they like things to cancel out. Okay, so I'm thinking that's going to appear when I factor that numerator. Okay, so I'm going to slide this over a little bit. I'm going to try to factor this. I'm thinking that one of the factors is x plus 3y. Okay, and I have this x plus 3y down here. Now it might not be, but I think it is. Okay, so I have to get a 3x squared up front, so I'm going to need a 3x here. Remember, check that out, that's 3x squared. And then I have to get a 3y squared for the last term here. So this is going to be plus y. Because if I take y times 3y, that'd be 3y squared. Now if you check this out with FOIL, it ends up matching this trinomial here. Okay, so we have this factored correctly, and you can see I was right, probably because I've done this problem before. There's a common binomial, and what I have is my simplified rational expression, which I don't need to put it over 1. Okay, so that wraps up simplifying rational expressions. If you need a few more examples, please email me. Thanks.